The Sony XM4s are widely regarded as some of the best earbuds out there, so imagine my excitement when these arrive. These are the Sony XM5s, and they have new processors that are supposed to make them have better sound quality, better noise canceling. They're smaller, they're lighter, they're so spiffy, and they're supposed to, fit in your ear better. They're still a little bit on the higher profile side, but I'm excited to test them out, and we're going to do that right now. I'm actually going to hit play and listen to them for the first time at this exact moment. Ooh, they sound good. So I'm listening to the song Brothers in Arms from the Mad Max soundtrack, because of course I am. And the bass is nice here. I'm going to turn it up some. We're going about 75% volume. Okay, I can kind of feel that drum beat, but the separation is still okay. And the power, even at 75%, is pretty good. So, I'm going to keep listening to these for a while and see how they add up. But first impressions, I'm into it. Hi, I'm Andrew from Abt, and these are the Sony WF-1000XM5 true wireless earbuds. As expected with Sony, these are loaded with features as they are unloaded with wires, because wireless. But the big question comes from the context. The XM4s, which are their predecessors, are widely regarded as some of the best earbuds you can buy. They're up there with the Apple AirPods Pro 2 and the Bose Quiet Comfort 2. The question then, do these improve on their predecessors? And if so, is it a small iterative step forward, or did they manage to leap ahead from an already lofty platform? Let's take a look. The Sony WF-1000XM5 cost $300, and they come in black or silver, and that price, unfortunately, is one of the differences, as the last model was only $280, but $20 extra isn't that bad, because you do get a fair amount of new stuff. One of those new things helps reduce the background noise during calls. Check this out. You'll see me leaving a voicemail message in a quiet environment and hear the audio from the voicemail itself. We'd expect this one to do well. Here you go. But here we go.
Prince, hey, if you're stopping by the store, I'm going to need you to pick up some spackle and some paper mache. I would like to craft, my own speakers, and I'm pretty sure those are the ingredients that go into things like that. I have no background in this, obviously, but please pick some up, and let's see how much of that actually came across in a quiet environment on your voicemail.
And it did do well. Good, right. But now, watch this. This is a very noisy environment in front of the fountain in Abt Electronics. That's right, we have a fountain in our electronics store. We are pretty cool. Staying on topic, voicemail, here it is.
And I think I just heard the beep. See, I don't even know if I heard the beep, but we're going to say I heard the beep. Prince, you're not going to believe this. There's a fountain indoors inside an electronics store, and I think, yeah, it's real water, Prince. You got to get down here and see this. And also listen to the voicemail to see how this does in a noisier environment.
Okay, that's awesome. I couldn't hear the fountain, and that's not a quiet fountain. And that's due to a new wind noise reduction mesh wrap around the mic. And there's lots of other improvements here as well. Okay, I'm about to rattle off a whole lot of stats, because there are a lot. But we'll break it up halfway through with a dance break. Okay, ready, set, stat blast. New stuff, they're 25% smaller and now 20% lighter. The XM4s were kind of criticized for being bulky compared to the competition. These still stick out a little, but less, and they're comfier. And you get an extra set of these foam tips now. There's a glossier finish, head tracking, and really the big thing is updated processors. The V2 processor can handle music that much better and also helps the noise canceling processor, which has also been upgraded and is called the HD Noise Canceling Processor QN2E. What can I say? Sony has a knack for names. A noise-canceling driver unit should offer better cancellation at lower frequencies. The foam tips help reduce noise at high range frequencies, and there are big drivers in here for music as well. 8.4 millimeters. Dance break, let's go. And stop. Back to it. Geez, stop my eyes. The battery life is improved 8 hours with ANC now, or 12 without, with 2 extra charges in the case. There are more touch controls on the buds. You can tap the left one to toggle noise canceling or ambient sound. Tap the right to play or pause. And now you can tap and hold for your voice assistant. You can quadruple tap a whole bunch of times. The left side quadruple tap for volume down, the right side quadruple tap volume up, and you can customize all this in the app to change how many taps are doing what. I mentioned the mesh covers. Also for calls, these have 3 mics per earbud with precise voice pickup and advanced audio signal processing. Aside from new stuff, there's lots of new stuff, but you have lots of additional features because the XM4 had lots of features. LDAC coding for high-res audio, multi-point Bluetooth, set it up with multiple things at once, 360 reality audio, upscaling compressed music with a DSEE Extreme processor, EQ controls in the app, and actually a ton of extra bells and whistles in the app. You can have it automatically adjust noise canceling or audio quality based on your environment. You can have it pause music when the bone conduction sensors in the headphones sense that you're talking. And yes, you heard right. These aren't bone conduction headphones in that they play music with actual drivers as opposed to just vibrating your noggin, but they do have those sensors and the pausing the music when you talk thing. I mean, it's cool and it works well. Though we'll also trigger if you hum or sing along to your music, so enable with caution if you like humming. Humming is great. You can sync to your digital assistant. You can turn on gesture controls with your head, like nodding and shaking. You can customize your own EQ with a test that's still in beta, but a cool idea. It customizes EQ for you. Whistles, bells, whistles, IPX4, environmental protection, Bluetooth 5.3, but they're future-proofed with compatibility for the upcoming Bluetooth LE audio, which is cool. These are loaded like a good baked potato. There's no sour cream here, but do they work? Well, let's head back to that quiet environment and test out ANC. Okay, so I'm gonna turn on noise canceling with no music and see how that works. Okay, I still hear somebody's listening to something bass heavy nearby, and I can still feel that thump, but I don't think that's on these, because that's more of just like a vibration sort of a thing. In terms of anything else, it seems to be blocking it out well. I'm gonna play some music. I mean, I'm only at 50% on this music, and I got nothing other than this music. Prince, tell me about that boss you just beat.
The boss that I beat was very, very hard.
Are you talking at a normal volume right now?
I'm definitely talking in a normal volume right now.
Okay, it's cool. It's like a little like buzz just above the threshold, but like almost nothing. I think at low level, and I think in terms of conversations, these seem to be doing really well. We're gonna try it out in a louder place.
Did you hear the person talking?
I heard nothing. If there was something there, I got nothing. That's pretty cool. So far, so good. ANC Test 2. For this one, I'm going to have the channel's other host, Carl, eat a bag of chips near me and see how much of the crunching I pick up. Pay particular attention to the way he holds the bag and carefully selects each chip because it is, scientifically speaking, it's adorable. And pay attention to the performance of the earbuds too, I guess. One last ANC test, the stress test. Let's head back to Abt's noisy fountain and see how they do. Now, obviously this environment is much noisier. This is our stress test for noise canceling. So I'm gonna turn on noise canceling, no music at first. Okay, it dampens, but I can still distinctly hear the fountain, but the fountain noise is much quieter. And I can't hear, we're in an open electronics store, I can't hear any of the crowd, but I still have kind of like, just like a low, gargly buzz from over here. But now if I turn on some music, I should be able to drown it out even perhaps more. Music at 50%, I can still hear it. Okay, transparency, by the way, is nice. I just flipped that back on, and I have very nice, clear audio coming through. So if I flip this back over, then I can't hear it all that well. And again, it's doing a great job of blocking out like crowd noise, of because we're an open electronics store here. With the music at 100%, A, this song rocks. B, I can still hear the fountain. So I haven't yet to encounter earbuds that have entirely blocked out the noise of the fountain, but this one is doing a nice job of mitigating almost everything else. So it's very successful noise canceling near the top of the line. It's not doing the impossible, but it's doing very well. So these are pretty near the top of the line in terms of noise canceling earbuds. None have fully blocked out the fountain sound yet, but they did well. And I listened to them in terms of sound quality for a while after that initial test, and they sound really good too. The separation is there, the clarity is there, the equalizers and the decompression engine, they make a big difference. The bass and treble, both good, but these really shine on the mids. Overall, I was expecting to be impressed. I'm impressed. I would definitely pay $20 more for these over the already solid models from last gen, and they keep up well with the others in this price range that stand out, such as Bose and Apple. And you can come on down to Abt to try them out, see the fountain, have some chips with Carl, have a dance break, whatever you want. Carl has assured me that he won't join for any dance breaks, which is good, because his dancing, it's just too impressive. But these are the right amount of impressive. You can also check them out online or give us a call and ask questions like, why does Carl eat chips like that? Or is a dance break really necessary in a headphones video? If you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe for more deep dives into tech and more dancing, of course. Thanks for watching. Happy dance off.